Karen Foo, motivational speaker and financial trainer. Karen acquired the title of #1 youth trader in a nationwide Forex trading contest in 2015. She is in top 10 best traders among 3,000 participants in the Forex trading competition by Forex Street. In 2016, she entered top 25 traders of Asia. She is the co-author of Turning Ideas into Profit, written alongside with 9 Asia's leading experts. Karen, so today you inspire many people to become their best and to reach financial success. There are not so many women among traders, let alone financial gurus. So what made you reach the top? What inspired you? And how did you get involved into Forex trading?
What inspired me to really go into Forex trading is because back then I didn't have a lot of money. So that's the main reason I got into Forex trading. And the reason I get to Forex trading is because I realized that in the past few years, I was trying to go into training. But I look at the people around in Singapore and I realized that most of them are male trainers. So I thought, you know what, maybe I could differentiate myself a little bit because I'm a female trainer and people, especially women, they can see somebody, hey, maybe a woman can also trade Forex and become a successful Forex trader. But the main reason why I got into Forex trading is because I had a lot of financial struggle back then. When I was in 2008, there was a financial crisis, so we lost everything. So I understand the pain of going through all of these financial struggles, not having the money to pay your rent for the next month, and I figure out that if I can pick the skill that I have to help other people out there, wouldn't that be great? So this is how I got into Forex training from Forex trading eventually.
Are there any particular obstacles for women in this type of business?
Yeah, definitely. If you are going to Forex training as a trainer, there's definitely going to be some challenges because people have this general perception that Forex trading is a male kind of industry. But I see this not as really a challenge, but you see it as a way that it can help you differentiate yourself from the masses. It can actually be a blessing in disguise because people can always say, hey, do you remember the female Forex trainer? And instead of, hey, do you remember the male Forex trainer? What's his name again? And it's like, you can't really differentiate yourself. So if any women, if you're really successful in investing or Forex trading, do not be afraid to go out there and share your knowledge with other people because this is going to inspire more and more women to go into investing, to go into trading and take charge of their own finances instead of relying on other people to manage their finances for you.
There is an opinion that it takes unconventional thinking to become successful. How creativity can be applied in trading?
Well, the unconventional way there's definitely is because I feel that if you want to achieve big things in your life, you need to be a little bit unconventional. So one conventional thinking about success is that you need to set this thing called SMART goals. And if you realize some of the most successful people in the world, Elon Musk, Brian Tracy, Les Brown, they are all setting goals that are not realistic. And part of the SMART goals is being realistic, but it's only the people who's willing to think big, who's willing to be a little bit unrealistic, are those who are able to achieve the big goals in life. And when it comes to creativity in trading, I would say that it's more of flexibility that you need rather than creativity, because when you are creative enough to become flexible, you can always adapt to the different market conditions. So here's the problem about many traders is that they have a very rigid system and they can't really adapt to different types of market conditions. So in order for you to be able to adapt to different types of market conditions is to back test and study the charts to build your confidence. And this is where you're going to have the eventual gut feeling, which will give you the flexibility to become a successful Forex trader that can trade in any type of market, whether it's an up market, whether it's a down market, or whether it's a ranging market. You can still adopt and be creative enough to trade in that.
Today the world looks upon Asia as the global innovator, as the source of new ideas, as the international powerhouse. So you, as working and cooperating with many entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, as well as the experienced ones, what do you think awaits us in the near future and what spheres are going to be developing very soon?
Right, in terms of Singapore, if you're looking at the job market right now, the overall economy, you realize that we are having a down economy. And in fact, a lot of people, they are being retrenched, and a lot of companies, they are not hiring. In fact, nowadays, a recent report shows that job seekers outnumber the amount of job vacancies, which is not so much of a good thing, but these are also a blessing in disguise. Because why? Right now, people in Singapore, in Asia, they can look into alternative sources of income, such as investing, such as trading. So if they decide to go into trading, we can see a lot more liquidity in the Asian market as well as the overall currency market, because there are more people going to trading. So there's more people going to trading, which means that there's going to be more people going into investing and other types of asset classes, and hence this is going to increase the overall liquidity of the market. And as I said during the session itself, the more liquid it is, the more predictable it is. So this is actually a good thing for many traders out there, because why? The more predictable it, which means that you can predict the market better and you can trade the currencies with more accuracy as compared to last time. Of course, there's going to be volatility in the Asian market as well as in the Singapore market, but it's going to be more liquid, which is a good thing for all the retail traders as well as the institutional traders as well as the hedge fund traders. So it's a good news for everybody, seeing the fact that despite the fact that a lot of people are getting retrenched, but if we see this as a blessing in disguise, okay, we can rely also on Singapore dollar as the safe haven currency, although US dollar and Japan yen is also considered a safe haven currency. But overall, I see a very good outlook in terms of the trading market as well as the investing market, as more retail traders would go into retail trading as an alternative source of income. So we can see a lot of the good years ahead in terms of trading and investing for the retail traders.